Hello and welcome to the Trauma Treatment Collective vlog. Today we're going to be talking about a new year and a new look. Happy New Year's to you, and I am so excited about 2020 for the Trauma Treatment Collective community. I'm so excited about having you as a part of the community. First, let me say thank you if you've been a part of the community in 2019. This is going to be an exciting year. I have lots of things planned. I've set a lot of good intentions for our community, and I want to tell you a little bit about them. First of all, let me just say I did a 2019 kind of like in review, and I did this with a coaching group that I'm a part of to help me kind of work on growing the community. And I had the opportunity to really sit down and talk about like, okay, what did I really enjoy in 2019? What gave me life? What gave me energy? And guess what? You made the list. So one of the things that I find that gives me life and gives me joy is connecting with you all. I've had an opportunity through the courses that I've launched, also through the consultations that I've offered, and just talking to people who message me or email me or just say hello to me in whatever way. Some people I've actually talked to via Zoom and all kinds of things. So I had a really great year of just really connecting with you guys, and I want to do more of that. So that is my intention. That's my goal for 2020, is to really get to know the community, to really connect, to really be a part of the community. And not just be this thing that talks behind this camera, but I'm also actually able to connect with you guys and support you guys in the way that you need. And one of the things that I want to do is I really want to get to know you. And so you're going to hear a couple of different things that I'm going to be doing over this first quarter to really get to know you, to really get to understand who you are, how I can support you better, and what you need from me in your trauma treatment journey. So let's get started. So the first thing that I want to tell you guys about is actually happening next week on Monday. I'm going to be unveiling kind of the new look for the Trauma Treatment Collective. So one of the things that I've been working really hard on is really trying to work on our brand and really kind of trying to make it cohesive across all platforms. So if you're not aware, there is an Instagram kind of community, as well as a Facebook group, as well as this video through YouTube. So there's a YouTube community as well. And one of the things I've noticed is across each community, it's a little bit different. It has the same kind of feel, but it's also a little bit different. And I really want to kind of make it more cohesive. And so what I'm doing is I'm unveiling a logo, as well as I'm going to be unveiling kind of like the brand colors and the brand feel and those kinds of things. And so definitely be checking that out on the different platforms on January 6th, because that'll be there and you'll kind of see it. And my goal is for everything to change at one time. But if that doesn't happen for whatever reason, it'll definitely be changing over that week. So everything will kind of change at one time, as far as like cover pages and, you know, photos and those kinds of things will all change. And then as new posts come out throughout the week, or new things within each of the communities come out, it all is going to start to look the same. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about seeing what you guys think about it. So definitely comment, let me know how you guys feel, what's coming up for you as far as how you like the colors, how you like the feel of it, like what do you guys think? So I'm excited about that. Then on January 13th, I talked a little bit about this in the Facebook group. So if you're part of the Facebook group and you watched the latest video, and actually I'm taping this a little early. So I guess the latest video as of today, which is December 16th, but I'm posting this not until January. But as of today, the latest video, I talked a little bit about the review club. And the review club is kind of like a book club, but it's a little bit different. And on January 13th, we're going to roll that out and kind of roll out the schedule for the first quarter. It's a review club because I didn't want to just make it about books, because sometimes we are all busy. There's busy months. And so I was like, oh, it'd be good if we do a podcast that month, or a journal article, or something that's a little bit more succinct, like a vlog post or a blog post that we find that we are interested in. And so it's going to be a review club, and we're going to review different forms of information on trauma treatment. And so I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited about being able to grow and to learn and to connect with you guys on this. And that's going to take the place of Modality Monday for a while. And so we're just going to be reviewing, and it'll probably be once a month I'll come live and we'll have kind of like a a review chat, where we can kind of get together and talk about whatever we're reviewing and our thoughts and our ideas and questions and comments and concerns that we have that come up as we're reviewing the material. So that'll be exciting. I'll be posting about that in the Facebook group. I'll do the review chat probably through Facebook and Instagram, so both communities can be a part of it. I'll also post a review schedule in Instagram as well, so that you guys can everybody can be a part of it. No matter if you follow me on Instagram or you follow me on Facebook, you can also be a part. So that'll be exciting. If you are only a YouTube follower, definitely come over to those other platforms so you can be a part of that if that is of interest to you. Then on January 27th, I'm going to do a massive kind of state of the trauma treatment professional survey. And so the goal of this survey is for me to start to get to know you a little bit deeper, but also to gather some information about, hey, where are we as a profession, and what are the things that are concerning to us? What are the things that we feel like are going really well? And so I want to kind of gather some data. Not only is this going to be helpful for me to be able to connect with you guys, but I think it'll be helpful for us all to kind of understand where we are. And so I'll be posting little facts and tidbits of that data over quarter 1 as I analyze it and get it all straight. But the goal is to really kind of do kind of a state of the trauma treatment professional. And my goal is hopefully to be able to learn more about you guys, but also to be able to help to inform others about where we are as a profession, and maybe some things that we need and some things that we feel like are going really well. So that's going to come out on January 27th. There's definitely going to be some giveaways for people who participate in that survey. I just want to motivate you guys to take the time. It's not going to be a long survey, but I hope that I'll gather some really good data from it that I'll be able to share and talk about, and it'll be able to help inform me on how to better serve you guys as well. Then February 24th through the 28th, there's going to be a free 5-day challenge. And this challenge is not going to be my traditional challenge that I've done in the past, which is focused on trauma treatment skills. But this challenge is going to be focused more on becoming a trauma therapist. And so it's going to be very much for the person who may be either coming out of graduate school or or maybe still in graduate school, thinking about that they want to be a trauma therapist when they come out of graduate school, or this may be the person who has found trauma treatment to be very enriching to them, and so maybe they are starting to really niche down into trauma treatment. So this will be really nice to help you to kind of be able to identify some things that you might want to consider as you are thinking about making trauma therapy your niche, or kind of becoming a trauma treatment professional and specializing in trauma treatment. So that's going to be fun. That's February 24th through the 28th. Yeah, a free 5-day challenge that you will have. Then on March 4th, I'm going to do a free webinar dedicated to all about becoming a trauma therapist. So that'll be there. And so as these things are coming out, I will be posting registration pages and landing pages that you can go to and register, but I want you to at least get it on your calendar so you'll be looking out for it, to kind of block out some mental time to be able to participate in these things if you are interested. And then on March 9th, finally, I am working up to releasing Becoming a Trauma Therapist, which is the next online course that I'll be offering. This one will be more of an evergreen course. So it will be on my webpage for you to purchase at any time, but it will actually come out March 9th, and that'll be the first time that you can kind of purchase it. Actually probably the 4th, I'll open it up after that webinar, and then it'll be there. But March 9th, I will start publicizing it to the community and letting you guys know it's there. If you did not participate in the webinar, then maybe you might be interested in this course. And the goal of this course is solely to help you become a trauma therapist. Like I said, it's really geared towards that person who's coming out of graduate school, is interested in making trauma therapy their niche, or a person who has identified that this is their niche. Maybe they've already been independent licensed and they've been kind of more of a generalist, or they've been working in another area and they've said, hey, I really want to specialize in trauma therapy. Then this is going to be the course for you to help you weed out all the stuff. There's tons of modalities out there. There's tons of directions you can go. This course is going to be designed to help you to narrow some of that down and to really consider and think. And I'm really basically taking you through what I've done over the last 15 years to really get to the place that I am in my trauma treatment journey. Not necessarily with the modality. I don't really tell you which modality is the best modality, because that's not really the way I work. I really want you to pick the best modality for the way you like to work and make it work for you. But I really help you to start to figure out what that is and how to narrow that down. So those are some of the things that are going to be happening in Q1. So Q1 will be packed full of different things. It'll be an exciting time, an exciting, some new courses coming out, some new material. And then I have not really got into Q2 through 4 because we are moving. And so I'm very skeptical. I have ideas of things I want to do, but I'm very skeptical about putting them on the calendar until I know when we are moving, and we are waiting on the United States Army to tell us when we're moving. So until they tell us, I'm not laying that out specifically, because I know I will have to carve out some time to get us all situated and get us settled in our new location. So I want to be very mindful about putting dates out and things like that until I know specifically when that date is coming. So, but I will tell you that there are some things that are coming up. So goals would be, I want to launch 2 curriculums, and I've been thinking about this for a while now, and I want these curriculums to be things that you can use with your clients. So one is going to be about stabilization. I'm very sure of that, because that's one of the areas that I feel like a lot of my clients struggle in. So I know if I'm having that problem, maybe other people are having that problem too. And so this is going to be a resource that I use for my clients that I'm going to share with you guys, that you can use with your clients if you see the need to. And it's really going to be focused on helping clients to really sink in on those stabilization skills so that they can move into processing. A lot of times clients really get stuck in trying to figure out how to make that a part of their life day to day. And so I want to really help you guys figure that out. And then the second one, I'm not quite sure on the second one. I'm still going back and forth between a couple of different things, but I definitely know that first one's going to be about stabilization. And that second one, I will let you guys know once I nail it down. But there should be 2 curriculums that I launch over Q2 and through Q4 that you guys will have access to if you so choose to be able to use with your clients and help them. One of the things that I'm finding that people are saying is I have a thing about being able to make things very simple. And so I want to be able to figure out ways to help you guys make things very simple for your clients. And so I thought this would be a great way for me to help you. My goal is for it to have videos that you can watch, and then also worksheets and downloadable things that you can download to be able to share with your clients and kind of walk them through it. So it'll kind of be like a, hey, here's what I do, here's how I talk about this particular subject, and then you'll take that and then share that with your clients. So I think that might be really helpful. I'm excited about that. Then in September, I definitely know that I would like to relaunch Treating Trauma with the Brain and Body in Mind. I've launched it in September of 2019, and I was very clear that I wouldn't launch it again until September 2020, because I want to kind of do some tweaks to it and freshen some things up. I've launched it a couple of times, and I've gotten some really good feedback from people about, hey, what works, what doesn't work, what's good, what's not good. And so I want to freshen that up a little bit, and then relaunch it in 2020, and definitely and hopefully in September. Again, I'm a little sketchy on that date because I don't know, what's going to happen with our move. And so I am just going to wait and see. But sometime at the end of September or at the end of 2020, I will actually launch that again. So I'm excited about that. So basically those are the things. I definitely want to be spreading the word of the Trauma Treatment Collective more and more and sharing. I think there's lots of different people out there that are treating trauma that we can bring into our community. So I'm going to be out doing more speaking and more teaching and more collaborating with other professionals to really get the word out that, hey, we're out here. It's a community that people can come in and be a part of. It's really important to me that not only is it a community that has really great resources, but it also has a personal touch to it. That's really important to me. I don't want it to be this place that people come and just get information and then go on about their business. I think there's tons of places out there we can go and get information about trauma treatment, but I really want to talk about us as the trauma professional and how we take care of ourselves, how we enrich ourselves, how we build ourselves up so that we are able to really do the work that we say we're doing in the trauma therapy room. I think it's easy to get all these interventions, all these worksheets, all these books, and not really know how to apply them, one, and then also burn ourselves out too. I've burnt myself out before. I know what that means. And so one of the goals of my community, or the community that we have here, is to really be able to support you so that you can do the best work you possibly can. So while I do want to be a great resource and I do want to have really good information for people and really good things that people can grab onto and take with them, I also want them to feel like, hey, Nina gets me, or Nina understands, or Nina's being real about this, because I think it's important that we have a place where we can go and feel like someone relates to what we're going through, or the hard things that we do, or the hard things we have to deal with as trauma treatment professionals. So that is it for this particular vlog. This is all the things that we have that are going on. I'm really excited about all the things that are coming up in 2020. I'm excited to share these things with you. I'm excited to embark upon these things with you. And I am just looking forward to this new year that's coming up. So take care and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.